So I got some memes, INTP, INFP memes, and I just want to get your thoughts and reactions on them. So I'm just going to share them real quick, and then we're going to end the show. All right. Let me know if you guys agree with these memes or not. First meme is INTP. Let's see what this meme says. INTP wondering if she likes him and her.
No, that's totally true. There's every single. I always wonder if every single bartender likes me. Absolutely, I'm totally that guy.
But like, I think in this meme, it's saying that she's being really obvious, and you're like, you don't notice. I think that's what they're saying. That's what I'm getting.
Oh,
from
really?
them.
Okay. Well, no, yeah. I've already outed myself as being.
So you don't like. So if you've never had it where a girl's being really obvious and you don't notice that she likes you.
No, that has happened. That was more of like my younger days. But yeah, I've had that happen where it was just like, obvious flirtation, stuff like that. And I'm just like, oh, hey, well, it's cool. Like, we're just having fun. I guess we're friends,
Okay. Typical INTP.
I think it's an accurate meme because it highlights what the INTP is thinking. Like it's not about like something else, like the game, the sports game, the basketball game. It's like that. Like regardless of how obvious or not, or if it's like gray area, like that's what's on the INTP's mind. I think that's on point. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now this one
preoccupation.
All of them. When you roast a sensitive friend in your group and try to make up for hurting their feelings. So. Oh, yeah. I'm Squidward right now after being ghosted.
And we're Patrick and SpongeBob.
That's what happened. So I thought that one was pretty good and accurate. So memes are just so awesome. All right.
If you want to cry, just let it loose. We won't judge you. It's okay.
No, I'm gonna cry after the. That's what we do. We will hold it in, and then we will cry once we're alone. All right. Yeah. So here's another. This one's INTP, I think. TJs when plans go crazy, and TPs when plans go crazy. Oh no. Anyway, so is that really how? Is that accurate? Are you just like, yeah, okay. Anyway, who cares about disaster that's going on?
Yeah, like the P is perceiving, and I'm definitely that bottom portion where it's kind of it is what it is type of thing and accepting.
Yeah, me too. I lost my phone, and I'm like, yeah, well, stuff happens when you have phones. Sometimes you lose them. So moving on.
Okay, so this one is for NFPs. When the weird kid won't stop talking to you and you're trying to be nice. Yeah, I would say that's true. That's why I end up getting a lot of stalkers because I can't be like, stop being nice to them. I'm like, can you please stop talking to me? But they don't get the signal. So.
This one is so on point. I think this one like hits like this facial expression. It's so, and in comedy, oh my goodness, this one really hits home for me. Like I don't want people to feel left out, but sometimes you have limits. So
yeah. Do you who's being left out too? Like you keep track.
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just like I'm just hoping. Can't say yeah, I'm like, please, can you understand that I don't want to be in this conversation right now, but I'm too nice to like tell you that I don't want to be in it. So hopefully you get the hit.
I'm just gonna keep being nice.
Yeah. Okay, next one. When there are several empty seats on the bus, but someone sits right beside you, IN blah blah blah, and the EFs. So that is definitely accurate for me. And that's why I'm so happy that now, because of COVID, people are not allowed to sit next to me. I don't have to worry about that.
It better not happen. Yeah.
Because it's just creepy, okay? When there's so many empty seats and you sit right next, like, it's creepy. It's automatically, like, I don't want to talk to you. You're being creepy. Please go away.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, there's a lot of empty seats and they sit right next to you. Yeah, no way.
In movie theaters, it's happened in movie theaters, like... But then at the same time, it's like, I'm too nice to like move away when you sit next to me. And I'm like, oh my God. So I'm just like stuck there. Like,
right.
Even though I'm really creeped out, I still want to be nice to you and like not make you, not hurt your feelings because.
Yeah, that's right. Avoid that conflict.
Yeah, for sure. So here's one that involves NFs and NTPs. So the woman is thinking he's probably thinking of other women. NF. And my dog understands several human words. I don't understand any dog barks. He may be smarter than me. Yeah. I mean, what do you guys think? Is that accurate or no for you guys?
Legit point on both points. Like, it's true of INTPs that they think of that, and that's also a brilliant like thought. Yeah. So win on both accounts. Yes.
Nice. I love this one. This is just like a general, just introvert one. Wendy gets privacy by creating her own book covers, stabbing strangers who talk to you.
Oh, wow.
You need that book for when somebody comes and sit next to you.
I know. After COVID, after like it's not a restriction anymore, I'm still gonna. Yeah. I need one of those covers, please. So, like, because apparently, my way is I wear really huge headphones, and to me, and I'll usually have a book, and for me, I feel like, hey, this is a signal. I don't want to talk to anyone right now. But it doesn't work. They'll still try to talk to you, and I'm like, can you do not see these huge headphones? Like, are you blind? Right. Must be an extrovert. Available. I don't know. So,
yeah.
Oh, that's an invitation to talk to you. It's like, no,
yeah. Let me
blasting,
free you from those headphones. Yeah.
I'm blasting Japanese metal. Okay, I don't need to talk to anyone right now. Okay, so these are some contradictions of the different Myers-Briggs types, but I mean, we're not going to go through all of them because who cares about the other ones? No, I'm just kidding. So,
let's get to the important ones.
You can see INTP right here, smart but naive. So,
oh boy.
Parker, is that true? Are you smart but naive?
Yes.
INFP, timid but brave. Yes. Yeah, I feel like we will definitely be brave when the occasion calls for it. Like I am like, when someone I love is hurt or I see injustice, my mama bear instincts will come out. Like, you do not mess with nice people. I've like gotten myself in like, I have scars from when I've like tried to save like people like and animals from getting hurt. I'm like, no. And my young brother, like, we never really got along, me and my younger brother, but, like, as soon as I found out that he was getting bullied, I was like, who is this dude? Like, the only person who gets to make fun of my brother is me, no one else. I was like, who is he? I'm gonna punch him. So, yeah, I ended up punching him, but I wanted to know. I got really mad, so you don't.
Do you have scars from that?
No, because I didn't find him, but I do have scars from, when I protected my dog from getting attacked, when I protected my little sister.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So the adrenaline will make me act for sure. And that's just, awesome. You know, in general, like, political stuff, I've done like protests and, other things like that. I'm just like, yeah, standing up for what you believe in. That's important for sure. So here's one for INTPs. So tell me, what's your talent? I can offend people without even trying. Wow, that's funny. I was talking about that too. So, Parker, do you do that? Is that your talent?
I don't know. I think it does happen sometimes. But yeah, I have to think about it too much, you know, because I will definitely overthink it. I will like definitely overanalyze every single word I say and how it was received and like what people's faces look like. So I don't know. I kind of now the pendulum has swung a little bit where I kind of just want to say what I think and, you know, not take responsibility for everybody's feelings. But
do you guys do this?
So, yes, that's true. That's all of that was prologue to saying, yep.
Because I hate that I do this, but I do it where I'll say something and like days later I'll still be like, that was so stupid. But everyone else probably like doesn't even remember what I said. But for me, it's like I will dwell on it. I'm like, oh my gosh, why did I say that?
I dwell pretty often. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel that. Yeah.
All right. So this meme is kind of in relation to that. So INFs to themselves, something seconds after saying anything, you're bothering people, be quiet.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true.
Yes.
I'm always watching myself to make sure like I'm not speaking too long. Like I'm trying to keep like a timer in my head. So
yeah. That's a big thing for me. It's really hard for me to like ask for help or ask for anything. So I'm like, I don't want to bother you. I'm sorry. And they're like, you're not bothering me, but I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry. So I'm always worried about bothering people or being a burden or something.
Yep, me too. I will carry everything rather than like ask someone to help me carry stuff, you know. I'll just load up like a pack mule. Yeah.
I'm good.
Like, no, I'm good. I got strong legs. It's all good. I like this. It's a good workout for me. Don't help me. It's an imposition if you help me.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm just like, I already have scoliosis. I'm just making it worse, but I'm good. It's fine. It's fine. All right. So here's another one. INTPs and INTJs avoiding feelings at any cost. Yeah, avoiding feelings. So how do you feel about that, Parker? Do you avoid feelings at any cost or no? Is that not accurate?
Well, again, like I'm trying at this season of my life to do that, to avoid, you know, feelings and stuff or certain kinds of feelings. So I'm trying to be more like welcoming of, you know, all experiences, but man, it's exhausting. So
yeah. Okay. So this one is, oh my god, this one is super relatable. It's like my whole life. I'm, you know, either TP or X or FP, about to win argument by using their quick wit and ability to find contradictions and stuttering while saying the argument out loud. Yes, so we just fail. I just fail. I'll be like, man, that would have been good if I wouldn't have messed up the delivery of what I was trying to say. So.
Yeah, delivery anxiety.
Yeah. My life hack for that, my life hack to like avoid that, or best avoid that, is to like, I talk really slow, like in a debate or argument. I purposely talk slow, and I avoid eye contact so I can like put that much more focus into each word and syllable that comes out of my mouth. And I kind of like channel my inner like old man kind of slow professor talk, and that's how I like hack that issue.
Yeah, for sure. I have found that through like public speaking classes I've taken. Slowing down definitely helps, because that was always the note I would get before. You talk too fast. But when I'm doing it, I don't feel like I'm talking fast. And so I consciously will tell myself to slow down. And even though for me it sounds really slow, everyone's like, no, it sounds normal. But it definitely helps. But that for me only usually works when it's something I have prepared ahead of time. But when it's in the moment, I can't. I'll usually just I'll just stay quiet. And then later on, I'll think of something better. And I'm like, oh, I could have said that, but it's too late now. Yeah,
so. I could have said that. Do you guys rehearse to yourselves, like in your car and stuff? Like, do you rehash things and play the role of like, I should have said this, and like you do it, like you play it out loud?
I do.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just, especially I think it's also just anxiety. It just kind of builds up. You make a really big deal out of something that maybe it's not a big deal, but in your mind it's like, oh my god, it's the worst thing ever. So here's the last meme. I love it. Introvert home goals. It's just
that's awesome.
And this one I really love because it literally looks like my favorite place that I've ever visited. It literally looks just like that, and that was before I even saw this meme. I'm like, that is so true, because my favorite one of my favorite places, my top two, is this island called it's one of the Channel Islands called Jersey, and I fell in love with it as soon as I saw it because it was small and there's so many trees. It's just green. I'm like, oh my god, this is my dream home. It's just not a lot of people, lots of trees and nature. I could stay here forever. It's so quiet. And I didn't want to leave. I was like, can I just stay here? So when I saw that meme, I was like, that's perfect. I would just add way more trees to that, but yeah. So would you guys be okay living somewhere like that, or would you get tired of it eventually?
I mean, I think it speaks to I like my living space to be spacious. I don't know how people do it with really tight spaces. Maybe I don't know. I like things to be laid out and spread out type of thing. So I vibe with it. I vibe with the open space. I just hope that I'm not completely cut off to society. But yeah, I resonate with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
For a while, it'd be cool. I think what got me invited to the podcast Anais is where like you had the backdrop of like places, like you had pictures behind you of like places, and I noticed like there were no people in them. Like like these are all my favorite places, no people. It's all just me, you know. So
Yeah.
and then I said something about like one of my fantasies is to just be alone in a lighthouse, like being like a lighthouse worker, you know, would be like so much fun. I don't think I could do it forever just because
Yeah.
you know, I don't want to just succumb completely to my introversion, but yeah, I would definitely
Yeah, I
dig.
think that's kind of the conflict. I think for me is like I do like, you know, meeting people and making connections, but when it comes to like living, I need my space. So I've had roommates before, and I think out of all the roommates I've had, only one at the end of our time together was I like still friends with them. Everyone else is like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get away from you. Like, I'm so sick of you. But I think it's because we both respected our alone time. I think that was a big thing. Like, when she wanted alone time, I was happy to give it to her. When I wanted alone time, she understood. I don't know if she was an introvert or she was just like an extrovert who understood that I needed my alone time. So I think that's why we got along really well. So as long as people understand that and don't get offended by it, it'd be cool. But I like having the option of having people come over or not. like okay, because when you're living with people, it's like they're always there, but when you live by yourself, you can have the option like, okay, today I do feel like seeing somebody, but
Right.
after a while, like, okay, can you please go? My energy is drained now. So
That's right. I gotta watch Queer Eye and cry.
yeah, exactly. And the less
those
people, the better. So like with, you know, 2, probably 3 is my max, and then I can be with you guys for a while. But like more than 3, I'm just like, I'll get drained in like half an hour. I'm like, okay, I need to go be by myself now.